I'm just talking
Well,
about
you
just
mentioned,
in general.
yeah, you mentioned that
You want a flashlight?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah, I want a flashlight.
Yeah, take one, bro.
Can you sign one of my flashlights unused?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Fuck yeah, I want a flashlight.
You're good? You want to start? You're good? All right.
This is probably the biggest podcast he's been on. Kidding.
Nah.
Yeah. After I watched him on Joey
Nope.
Diaz. Yeah. All right.
Negatory.
Joey Coco Diaz.
We got Keep It Basement podcast. Mike Sweetie, myself, Tom Zappi, Alex Nicholas, Sam Brightstein is here. Yay.
Word.
And we're joined by, pro fighter Mickey Gall from Jersey Zone. So thank you so much for coming out. Mickey. We appreciate it.
My pleasure.
In this basement of all places.
My pleasure.
Keep It Basement.
Dude, I've been out of the. I haven't been podcasting a little bit.
I know. I watch you on Joey Diaz, so I knew you have done them before. But we'll have people come down and they're like, "What the hell's a podcast?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
Wait, Mickey, are you getting into podcasting? Because you knew the podcast technology pretty well.
I don't know. I've been thinking about it, but I haven't done anything for like a while. But yeah, no. Like I said, I've been like turning a lot down. Like I've been wanting to do a bunch, but you guys, like I see you guys local, Jersey guys,
Jersey,
right around my area doing, doing your thing. That's what's up.
Real recognize real.
Yeah.
Hey, man.
Yeah. Once we
Exactly.
Plus, it don't hurt to have a friend that can fuck up anybody, bro.
That's
True, right?
How did this even start?
the only reason we're here is
I
because
like funny people too, so that's
Well, yeah,
it's
doing
good,
Joey Diaz, it doesn't get funny.
You like Sam?
Yeah,
Like
I like
Sam.
Sam.
He's not funny.
I do jiu-jitsu with Sam.
How's
yeah.
Sam?
I like
How's
Sam
Sam?
for
Does he have
other
potential or no?
Yeah, Sam's tough.
Yeah.
He's a good
Yeah,
guy.
Sam's
doing
doing
his
his
He's a
thing.
loyal
Yeah.
guy.
That's
Yeah,
good.
Sam's
The
tough.
world needs loyal people.
Well, yeah, because originally from how I think this originated is when you
Mad
hit into us because we posted out a story about Alex
Yeah.
meeting you
right. Yeah,
at a
someone's
comedy
like-
club.
Yeah,
so, and he may or may not have said you were a lethal weapon. So
Yeah,
that's
I
probably
definitely-
why it came about in the first place.
I definitely
You guys
did.
tagged me,
Yeah.
and then it was like something like you were like it was saying something about like Mickey Gall's girl, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
You're like, yo,
Nah,
what the
I
fuck?
was like, oh,
Yeah,
I'm listening to the
yeah,
podcast.
Nah, yeah.
Because you know what? What's funny is and I was talking a lot about this lately was like I'm really desensitized to people like on social media and stuff, like people like talking shit and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Like I know like if like on my last picture, like I got a comment, "You're a fag." No one's gonna call me a fag to my face. So like
No,
I've really
exactly.
quickly like learned to like this person would never even talk to me in person.
Right.
But when I saw someone tag me and it was like something about Miguel's girl, I was like, "Oh, these guys are local New Jersey. They're popping shit. I'm about to roll through."
I told you.
I
And you had him shitting his
Wait,
pants.
wait,
all
wait,
over.
wait, 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 wait.
Literally shitting his
First
Like
of-
what? Because if they're, you know what I'm saying?
told
But you
you.
guys are all love.
Nah,
And
nah,
that's why I'm
yeah,
like,
it
oh,
was
I'm coming through. I'm gonna hang
Yeah,
out
but
with these
what
guys.
type?
Yeah.
First of all, what type of friends are these motherfuckers? Because they seriously took my soundbite. It was like, "Yo, we tagged them." I'm like, when did I say to do that?
Good
And
exposure.
then,
We tag
no.
everyone.
But like then I
We
listened
tag
back
Oprah.
and I was like, okay, covered everything because like literally I knew I had a vague idea who you were already. I didn't know you were there at the Kreischer shit because I'm a local.
Bert
You
Kreischer?
were there for
Yeah.
Kreischer's weekend, and yeah, I'm past the stress. So I was
Nice.
over there, and your girl's super nice. She just asked for a bottle of water. Just asked me
Yeah,
to work
yeah.
there, and then we was talking about comedy. And then my boy's blowing me up. Another comic is like, "Stop talking to her." So I'm like, yeah, my phone's going off. Right? Look at it, and I'm like, "Yo, what are you talking about?" And he was like, "That's Mickey's girl." I'm like, "Who's Mickey?" And he just points right to the corner. And you're standing there talking to Bert, and I'm like, "Oh shit!" I was like, "Cause I got what you call."
That's the last thing I'd want to do.
No, I got what you call black dude common sense, which is no matter what the conversation is, you never talk to a fighter's girl, never. Like you want no misunderstanding. Like I didn't want it. Like I don't like. Yeah, you're just looking down right now. But hey, listen. Nah,
it's
yeah,
all good.
no misunderstanding.
Yo,
but
was that the Bert Kreischer one where the manager got choked out?
I missed that. What was that? A Friday or a Saturday?
So this is really no. This was the year before. So Bert came into town the year before and like hit me up and was like, "Hey, I'm gonna be in the Stress Factor." He knows I'm in Jersey. I've done his podcast, but like 2 times at his house, and they got like corrupted.
Okay.
Birdcast? Oh,
Yeah,
really?
yeah, 2 times. It
Jesus.
was fun. We drank like vodka sodas all
He's
day.
great.
It was pretty
Fuck
cool.
What do you mean it got corrupted?
He's just
Like,
a party
The,
animal.
the,
The file got
the
fucked
file
up,
got yeah. so
let's
it
make
never,
sure
like,
this doesn't get corrupted.
Yeah, I'm incorruptible. We'll be good. But so the Vinny Brand runs up to me and is like, "Hey, put me in that choke you do, and let's take a picture."
Rear naked
So I
choke.
put him in a rear naked choke, and like we take a picture. I'm obviously not choking, and I see out of the corner of my eye, I see this girl wrap her arm around like this, like kind of like trying to like do it, and then put this is Mark.
Mark, yeah,
Mark,
it
right?
was when Mark was there. Yeah,
And yeah. So she and then she puts the hand behind and like it I don't think she knew not to like squeeze, and he starts like tapping, but I don't think she knew what tap meant either. All of a sudden,
Oh,
he just
really?
went, slumped him right to the ground,
Holy
out.
shit.
And me and Bert kind of like saw, we're like, whoa, because like when he started tapping, and then the tap got a little more quicker, and then he went out.
Oh,
That
you
was
started
hard.
saying.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
I wish it was Derek.
Oh god. Oh
But,
man.
that's hilarious. Well, yeah, and then once that, because we knew
It's a
we
big
knew you were from
dude
the
too,
area.
yo. Like,
She fell down trying to hold him. They
Oh,
both fell. Like,
shit.
It was a scene.
The glasses came too.
Yeah,
the
all of it,
glasses.
yeah.
All.
Yeah, all of it.
You have,
Out.
a, you
He's
have a
like,
girlfriend now?
Nah.
I was gonna say, if anyone
was my
dates,
girl.
like a girl dates you, who the fuck would want to be that girl's friend? Not to be mean, I'm just saying, I'd be scared as fuck.
Yeah, I just
Put me right in the friend zone. I'm good.
No
Won't
zone,
take
no
long.
zone, man.
No zone.
I'm
you
good.
You are a civilian at best. That's
That's it. I'll just be very polite. I don't want to be friends. No.
But yeah, I'm sure once you saw that, you were like, "What the fuck is this?" But we knew because we knew you were from Greenbrook and we knew you went to Rutgers and everything, so we knew you were local. So like, fuck it, let's just tag him. Tell Alex later. And then,
He never answers us anyway. Fuck
Yo,
it.
how about thank you, bro. Yo, listen, I came fresh off a 10-hour work shift too to just this long paragraph like, hey, don't freak out, but
I said he'd be mad, and he's like, "No, bro, he wouldn't care." I go, dude, you don't talk about another girl, like dude's girl, like that. Like
it
even
wasn't.
if it was
It
like
wasn't
that.
bad though. It was
Even
It
if it was like
wasn't
a
bad. It wasn't
clickbaitable
bad.
title.
nah, but
you
you
know?
don't put your homie in the line of fire
Well,
either.
hey, it got me here, right?
Hey,
So,
that's all. Hey, it's
you
still
know, and then
Keep
we're all
working,
friends,
Zach.
I would have
all
stepped in.
worked
Fuck
If you wanted
yeah.
to knock you out, I would step in front of you.
no, you
Save the
wouldn't.
recording. You just called me his friend.
All right.
Facts.
That's funny though. Bert's great. Yeah, because you were on Joey Diaz, so you probably know a lot of comedians and stuff.
Yeah.
So you're used to it. But that's great. I don't know. We were gonna like. We had some questions.
Oh,
I
I got
ask you,
some.
but we could just make
We're on social media. Does
All right,
trolling
yeah.
on social media work? You think? Like you see?
That's what I was just saying. Probably. I mean, to a degree, but like, to me, no. Like I learned early. I was like I remember like, all right, here's a good one. When I was fighting CM Punk, I said in an interview, I was like wrestling, like I was saying, just explain the simple differences between wrestling and fighting. That it's a predetermined outcome, blah blah blah. It's a different world. It's like that. I'm gonna smash this dude, and then so I called it like athletic acting one time, right?
Sure.
Like I was like, it's more like athletic acting than fighting. Like let's keep it real. So then some guy like messaged me like, athletic acting, dude, really? You're fucking pathetic. And I clicked his page. And you know what his page was? He takes wrestling dolls all day and assorts them in wrestling move positions.
A lot of times
Is he
haters have like
married?
10 followers.
I don't know, but I've also all right. So I've also had motherfuckers like talk shit to me like, oh, you're a piece of shit, blah blah blah. And I see him with like his little daughter and son. I almost be like, hey, do your kids know that daddy's a fucking piece of shit? Who, like comments on 20-year-old kids.
It's probably commenting
right.
while they're in the bathroom.
Yeah,
like,
do your kids know that you're a piece of shit, or is that just like that's like your secret? I don't understand people who sit down and like play on their computer and like.
Does it work for UFC fighters though? Like how Tekashi 6ix9ine got successful off the internet trolling. Like he made good music, and then he
Right.
got popular off videos like that. Does it happen and work well when
Yeah.
UFC fighters troll back and forth for?
For sure,
Clout.
because that shit happens. Because and everyone likes the shit talking and it beefs up the storyline. If two guys really hate each other fighting, I'd rather watch that shit.
Yeah.
I'd rather watch two people who really want to fuck each other up rather than people who are like, all right, we're here, let's get this bread.
Right.
You know what I mean?
true.
I'd
But
rather
yeah,
see.
the CM Punk fight seemed like after the fact you were. After you, took him out, it seemed like it was more love than hate after the fact.
Yeah, you respected
Yeah,
it for
it's all
going
love.
in the ring. It seemed like
That was
Yeah,
already
dude,
like.
Dude gave me put me on in a good spot, in a great spot
Yeah.
to be,
But Didn't you get kind of shit for that too? Like you posted something like throwback with CM Punk, and you put like funny faces, like emojis, and people were
yeah.
saying that you were like disrespecting or talking shit.
Yeah, I kind of was.
And then you apologized. Though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, he had. That was like how were you going to that fight? Someone he had no UFC
So that fight,
experience, he was
I
just
was
training for
I was
2
the most
years.
nervous for that fight
Right.
than like when I fought
Northcutt
Sage or any of the other
anything,
guys. Because that one, if like, and it's a fight, anything can happen. But if I lose that fight, I'm like a piece of shit. Like
Yeah.
I gotta quit. I gotta find some other shit to do. I gotta change my whole life.
It's a lot
And it-
riding on that.
That's what I'm
bro.
saying.
Like,
And any fucking the human body, you hit it in the right spot, it goes to sleep.
Right.
You know what I mean? And you go to sleep for 1 second out there, you're done. And then you know what I mean? So if like I was mad nervous for that CM Punk fight. So, I knew I just had to destroy him. I was sick for that fight.
Oh really?
A lot of times like we were saying with the weight cut and stuff, like sometimes it'll leave your body like vulnerable.
Really?
I've been sick like a couple of my fights, yeah.
the immune system's weaker, I guess.
Yep,
all that
exactly,
shit? Damn.
exactly.
And you're in there with like the fucking flu fighting.
Yeah, not quite the flu, but yeah.
Would they shoot you with stuff like before the fight?
They could. They could, but also I don't. Who knows? Like what? Shoot me with what? Like
I don't know.
They test the fuck out of us. Like
yeah.
You know they can. You know they give me some like antibiotics aren't gonna help me.
Yeah,
They'll make
yeah.
me feel worse in there.
Well, you know, like Eli Manning playoff game, like he had the flu or whatever. They shoot him with stuff. I don't know what the fuck they shoot him with, but they shoot him with something.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Once you're inside the ring, does the adrenaline just like take that over though, or you still feel the results from it? Like
It depends. I mean, like with that fight, I kept it short.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, you know.
Most of your fights.
Yeah, try to. Like that's what I was saying. Like even like for this last one, like I can't say how. Like I did a bigger weight cut, like we were talking about before. I can't say how that'll affect me because the fucking fight only went 69 seconds.
Yeah.
Like I can't say how I would have felt in the second or third round.
Right.
So that's why
That's
sometimes
true.
when you win fast, you don't learn as much in the fight.
You
know?
trying to win fast though, like obviously.
Fuck yeah, I want to
Get
murk
'em on the
everybody.
ground and then-
Yeah, I'm gonna take my time and try and find it, but yeah,
Well, it's
I don't get paid
strategy
by
for
that. I
you.
don't get paid by the hour. Know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
I'm going there and-
That was
You can
nice.
get it done quick. Why not?
Post interview with CM Punk, you were like, "We all die one day. Like, why be a hater? Might as well just
Yeah.
like love what you do." And
Yeah.
shit. That was a nice like speech at the end. I
Thanks.
remember watching that when you knocked him out in the speech.
And then I called
With Rogan.
Sage Northcutt a corny faggot.
Yeah.
Whatever.
You
Spiky hair
bounced.
bitch.
You bounced it.
That's
Man, I was getting so much flack from like old ladies about how much I cursed.
Really?
Brother, I swear
From
to God.
Jersey, bro. What
Swear
do
to
you
God.
expect?
Yeah,
That's what
right?
we do.
I know, man. I was
Sport.
coming. Dude, I was screaming for my life. You know what I'm saying? Like I knew to take that and then take the next. You know, if I get the Sage Northcutt fight, that'd be bonkers. And then boom.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Dude,
I had to
that'd
turn
be-
one into two.
Yeah. So after the CM Punk fight, like what happened? Like increased like women DMs, nudes, Thurston,
Oh, for sure.
like everything.
Oh, for
Like,
all of it.
popularity
All
came
of
up.
it. Yeah, for sure.
A lot of
All
sex
it. Yeah,
offers?
The CM Punk thing, yeah, blew it up for sure.
Wow.
I mean, yeah, dude.
Celebrities in the
Yeah,
DMs.
everyone knew me at that point.
Yeah.
At that
Yeah,
point,
yeah.
you know
I
what
was
mean?
gonna say, I think even you knew that.
That put
As
you
long,
on the
if you
map.
won that was.
I knew
gonna
that was
change
the
shit
nerves. You know what I
forever.
mean?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Not even that. I mean, set aside from the nerves, also of like, bro, like you don't know what this other dude's been doing for the same amount of time you've been doing. Like,
Sure.
how mentally exhausting must that fucking be?